Hey Renat, first one in chat. How are you doing? We're waiting for a raid train. Hey Doctor Who. Let's warm up our voices. It's a beautiful morning here in Berlin. I'm glad you're doing good, Renat. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. But that's okay. So, I'm gonna stretch now. I would love if you guys join me. We are going to take a deep breath in. I like to sink into my knees. There's blood on the floor. That's my yoga mat. It does look like a puddle, huh? Like, all right, so when you take a deep breath in, you can sink into your knees and then come back up, stretch your arms up to the sky and sigh it out. Do that a couple times. Stretch all the way up, up. And sigh it out. And one more time. All the way up. This time maybe stretch to the right and then to the left. And then go ahead and take your hands, put them behind your lower back. Keep your core tight and push your hands down towards the floor. Get a nice stretch in the shoulders. All right, now let's shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Shaking the legs and shaking the arms and bouncing the whole body. The movement is coming from the knees. And let's add in some sounds with the voice. One last stretch. Ooh. Awesome. I think we're ready. We're ready for a raid train. Do do do. Giselle. Hey, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling okay. Thanks so much, Giselle. Waiting for a raid train to come into the station this morning. Waiting for daybreak to greet us this day. Waiting for a day, the rest of our lives to start. Waiting for someone to tell us where should we part. Waiting for a raid train to pull into the station this morning. Oh, waiting for a raid train. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. How are you guys doing today? No. We're waiting for a raid train, which is seeming to be a little bit late. I hope everything's okay. Doing swell, Dr. Whom. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Welcome, welcome, the friendly fiddler. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for the follows. How you doing today? I hope you're doing okay. Welcome, raiders, to my stream. Good morning from Berlin. Thank you, JEDI, for the resub. Thank you for organizing this raid train. Thank you, the repressions, for the follow. Thank you to those of you who followed just now. How was your stream, friendly fiddler? Were you fiddling? I didn't get a chance to look. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting Friendly Fiddler a sub. It had to be a soft stream. Was someone sleeping nearby? Thank you so much again, Anon, for giving Giselle a sub. Thank you, Gibson Lens. Oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. Hype train. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 da. Radataz, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Giselle says, people sleep? I haven't heard of that before. That must be a new fad. Some kind of new trend. So for those of you who don't know me, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Heartblood, and I am a singer-songwriter originally from the US. And I've been based here in Berlin, Germany for the past 10 years. have been streaming here on Twitch for a bit more than a year, so not super long. I'm still a newbie. I think I can still count myself. But honestly, it feels like a lifetime because I've grown so much since I've been here. And I'm so grateful for the community here on Twitch. It's given me so many opportunities to share my music from right here in my apartment. And that is just an incredible thing. Giselle says, one of these days I'll get to Germany and come say hi. My cousin lives over there. Awesome. Yeah, would love for you to say hi. Giselle has been following me for 1 year, 10 months, 5 days, 16 hours. OG. Thanks so much. So yeah, I play piano. I do a lot of improvisation on this stream. Occasionally I play other instruments like guitar. I also have some beautiful chimes, singing bowls, and a hand pan. It's not a real hand pan. What do you call it? A tongue drum. Thank you. I have a tongue drum over there. So you'll see me playing all kinds of things here. I also have a little tin whistle flute. I love to experiment. I love to write music on this stream because I really believe in sharing with you guys my whole process. I want to share with you guys that creativity is not about being perfect. It's not about the end goal. It's not about the finished product. It's about the journey. Thank you so much, Renat. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that so much. Renat gifted a sub to Meowly Music. Thank you. Alice says, traveling without leaving home. Love it. Nice. All right, guys. So I don't know what time it is where you guys are. I would love to know whereabouts in the world you are so we could get an idea who all we have in here. Oh my God. You guys are so generous. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for giving a sub to Renat. Oh, this calls for a song. It calls for a song. It calls for a song. Once there was a singer named Heartblood, and once there were lovely people on a website called Twitch, and Heartblood started playing her music, and the citizens of Twitch were listening and tossing her a coin. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Whoa. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. All right, I'm gonna play an original song for you guys. This one is called Ash. You can find it on your favorite streaming platforms under my artist name, Heartblood. In the valley of despair, I will find road leads to nowhere. I will meet you on the edge, 'cause I'd like to know which way is home. When the ashes fill the air, I will find you, I will find you where the road leads to nowhere. I will meet you on the edge, 'cause I'd like to know which way is home. You and I burning twice as bright, but heaven's wrong. In the twilight of your sanity, tell me, where did we go wrong? 'Cause I'd like to know which way it's home. Which way is home? Which way is home? Which way is home? Written my last words, and I've eaten my last meal, and I'm walking down the road all alone to my Thank you guys. That was Ash's original song, which you can find on your favorite streaming platforms, along with some other music by me. So go check that out. Would really appreciate if you follow me on your favorite platform thingy. I'm also on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. On SoundCloud, I post demos and things that you don't find on the streaming platforms. Friendly Fiddler says, talk about a musical journey. Thank you so much. Hey, Tesno Pesno. Welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, we got a new emote. It's so cute. I like it. Thanks again, guys, for that hype train. Giselle says, I was already following on Spotify. Smug. You are the OG. All right, let's do something crazy. Life is just cornerstone the way that you tell me. Life is a cornerstone the way that you. Yeah, I think you were, Giselle. All right, let's see what we can improvise here. I am very open for ideas. If anybody has a word or a theme that they'd like to suggest, I will sing it for you. Da, da, da. Sleepless on the moonlight, waiting for the day to break. Sleepless and the fields under wakeless stars, I wait for the sun to rise. A new day comes, a new and sun will rise. Hazy shapes in my vision. I know this is the right contrition, and I wait for you to show me how to be free. And the stars go down, they tell me where I've always been waiting. The sun comes out, it's a new day, a new chance to be the person I've always wanted to become. Shapes rising in my vision as I open my eyes, and my eyes, and I fade into the light of a new day. What's left to say? I fade into the light. No day. Start off a new life. Stars blink out. Sleep falls from my eyes. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I rest my hand on my pillow, and I fade away. Playful, dreaming. I'm always learning something new. Well, thanks, guys, for participating in that improv. I appreciate that so much. It's so much fun. Thanks, Doctor Who. Thanks, Giselle and Fiddler. That is always fun when we make a song together. Thank you, Fiddler. Ooh, I'm feeling like a little stretch. How about you guys? I think we'll do a stretch. I did one before the raid train came in, but let's do another one. All right, so if you can stand up, that would be great. Otherwise, feel free to be sitting down or whatever. We are going to take a deep breath in and reach our arms up to the sky. Stretch all the way up. And sigh it out. Whew. Giselle says, I can't stand up. I have a cat on me. Okay, that's very important. That's extremely important. Don't you dare stand up. Hey, cat. Cat says, not me, honest. Cat, why are you sitting on Giselle? Why won't you let Giselle stand up? All right. So even if you can't stand up, that's cool. If you're sitting, maybe you can move your arms. Maybe not. Maybe you want to just move your neck. Can take some neck rolls. Kat says, I said I'm not sitting on Giselle's lap. Yeah, but you say that. But Giselle says that you are. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Maybe let's take some neck rolls. All right. We're going to pair them with our breath. So you're going to let your neck fall forward. And then as you breathe in, you're going to roll it up to one side. We can start with the left side. Then you breathe out and you're letting your head fall to center again. Then you breathe in and you go to the right side. If you need to look at the video, it might help, but you can also just listen. All right, so breathe in, breathe out, in and out. Oh my God, my neck is so tight. Ugh, terrible. In, out, in, out. Oh my God. Ugh, it is so tight in there. What the heck? Breathing is confusing. Kat says, I'm experienced at breathing, doing it all my life. True. I think most of us are. I don't think I've taken a long break from it at any point during my whole life. I'm even doing it while I'm sleeping, guys. All right, let's take some shoulder rolls again with the breath. So the shoulders are coming forward and up, and that's in sync with the in-breath. And then as you go back and down, that's without breath. All right, reverse direction. So you're going to be doing down and back for the in-breath. And up and forward and down for out-breath. Oh my goodness. Giselle says, that's what we're doing wrong, not taking a breath from breathing in this life. Oh my goodness, it is exhausting, you guys. Let me tell you. We can't get a break. Kat says, there was a... Why did it make that an emote? What did you write there, Kat? It's like there's a static screen in your shoulders? Oh. Ooh. You can also put your hands on your shoulders while you do the shoulder rolls. This creates a little bit of a different feeling. Ooh. Renat says doing burpees. Totally. I sure did just do a bunch of burpees and you missed it. Now you guys should do it. All right. feet wide, core a little bit activated, and just rock from side to side. Feel a little bit of a stretch in your hips. Renat says, whoa, great. I cannot do a burpee, you guys. I'm really out of shape. Oh, my hip just cracked. Holy shit. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, the key to this is to keep your core tucked in here so that you get a nice stretch there in the hips. If you don't do that and you let your lower back all relaxed and your core all just like hanging, you won't get much of a stretch there. So tuck it in, activate, and then kind of go back and forth. You guys, I am not trained as a yoga teacher. I have done quite a bit of yoga and other movement modalities. On this stream, I basically just show you guys some of the little movements that I like to do throughout the day. I show some breathing, things like that. All these things I find very, very important for overall well-being. And yeah, particularly for artists, which I know a lot of you are also artists and creatives, musicians, etc. You gotta take care of yourselves, my friends. You gotta do that. You gotta take breaks. You gotta take breaths in and out. You gotta come back into your body. Yep. All those good things are very important. Particularly if you want to improvise. I really, really recommend if you don't feel super comfortable with improvisational things, try doing something that relaxes you, maybe some deep breathing, some stretching, some light movement beforehand. What you want to do is just get your body feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more free, I would say, a little more playful. It changes your state of mind because oftentimes when we go to our instrument or whatever our creative discipline is, oh my God, the sun is bright. I'm blind and bad alert. Ugh, it's really bright. What the heck? Yeah, as I was saying, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and see if that helps. Yeah, so what I was saying, a lot of the times as artists, especially those of us who have been doing it for a while, you go to your instrument, you go to your paint canvas, to your whatever, and you come with tension, you come with a desire to do something right, to do some, to practice, to get better, to perfect your skills, perhaps to finish a project, to create something better than what you've done before. We come with these kind of goal-oriented and achievement-oriented thoughts oftentimes. So just taking the time to do some breathing, getting into your body and doing it in a way that's playful, maybe a little silly, that is super valuable because what you want is to get to that spot where you're going to make art and you want to be in a very childlike mindset, let's say. So if you need to do some jumping jacks, if you need to make some silly faces, silly sounds. Oh, I find vocal exercises very helpful because they sound very silly. Like, if that gets you into a more like fun and playful mindset, you do that. And then you get there and you feel a bit less of that weight on your back that says, ooh, you gotta get better, you're not good enough, you have to be as good at playing the piano as so and so. All these kind of messages are not very helpful for us. So, yeah, that's my little talk for you guys. Yeah, if you do something creative or even for your work or whatever it is you do, try to get a little more playful. Try to move yourself out of that achievement and perfectionism oriented mindset, at least to start. That'll help. That'll help. All right, so as I've been lecturing you guys, I've been missing the chat. Fiddler says, I don't even know what a burpee is. If I'm not mistaken, it's where you do a push-up and then you like jump up and then you get back down and do another push-up. I'm not quite sure. I've never done one. I've never done one. Yeah. Kat says, I tried yoga once. I fell over and everybody laughed. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I've had my share as well of embarrassing yoga classes. Yeah, pro tip, if you get to a yoga class and everybody is just acting uh like, oh, this is the easiest thing in the world, and the teacher isn't like actually helping you or anything, probably find a different yoga class. I've been to some yoga classes where it feels like people are mainly there to show off, which is not great. Giselle says my core is stuffed. I ain't doing that to my hips, but it feels good. Renat says it's a great and difficult exercise. I'm glad you find it helpful. It's very simple. Giselle says Christine isn't standing still again. What, am I supposed to stand still? Well, now I'm sitting, so yay for being slightly more still. Kat says, oh, you have sun too? Bet you also get to go to Disneyland. Cries in the rain. Oh no. Where are you, Kat? I mean, this is Berlin. Honestly, we have a lot of rain here, so don't feel too jealous. Also, there's no Disneyland here, so you can feel better about that as well. Giselle says, Heartblood has loved in Germany for a while, and then corrected, lived. I've lived and loved. As soon as you on board the plane in Germany, they baptize you. I have managed to avoid that for the past 10 years. And I do understand, and I've still avoided it. The correct reply to danke is bitte. Bitte. Bitte is the best and most useful word in German. It can be used for most everything. Ah, Cat is in Ireland. Okay, I take it back. Berlin is not even close to as much rainy as for you. But we do have our fair share of gray days, especially through the whole winter. It's pretty gloomy here. And the rain that we get, it's like just a drizzle, kind of a constant drizzle, constant cold wetness. Fiddler says showing off like that in yoga class is kind of opposite of philosophy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. So that's why I think if you get that vibe, like don't feel like it's you or like you're not doing it right. Like it's just not a good space. You find a new one. You got to find a place, and this goes for things like if you take an art class, a music class, whatever, where you feel supported and respected as a human. If you don't, you know what? That place sucks, and it's not your fault. Unfortunately, with a lot of music and art education, like it actually is it is tricky to find a really good place because perfectionism has become so normative, really, in those kind of places. And especially at like the college and university level, like my friends who have actually gone to like art and music school, it's kind of brutal. Like, I feel like in a lot of ways, those spaces can actually make you worse. Like, not that they make your skills worse, like you'll learn a lot of things, but if you come out of a school just feeling so damaged, like psychologically, and you just like are just burned out from like the competitiveness, and you just feel this crippling sense of anxiety because you're constantly comparing yourself to other people. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. And I've met people with like really high degrees of education and very, very, very skilled musicians, artists, etc. Very highly qualified, and they feel like imposters, they feel not good enough. And that has been a big reminder for me. Like when I feel that way, like, you know what, that is pretty universal. And yeah, that also means that we don't have to have any special training, any special anything to be an artist, you know? Fiddler says beginner's mind. Yes, beginner's mind is a beautiful thing, and I think that even for those of us who have been doing a type of art for a long time, it really serves us to try to cultivate beginner's mind. It may not seem like you can go back to that, but you really can, because all you need to do is, first of all, you can imagine doing things for the first time that you've done many times. So, for example, for an instrument, I can imagine I've never played it before, and imagine how would I approach this piano if I never played it before. Another thing you can do is you can make yourself a beginner by changing the circumstances in a way that makes it new. So, for example, for me, playing with my eyes closed, or playing with just my left hand, or something like that. You do something that you don't normally do, and then all of a sudden it becomes new again. And then, of course, the other thing is you try something new. So for me, I've been playing the piano for quite a long time, but I can access my beginner's mind by picking up paintbrush, or getting a new instrument, or yeah, doing something that I don't have much experience with. Renat, you've been doing burpees this whole time. Ah, good job. Good job. That's amazing. You guys, who else has done the burpees that I suggested that you do, which I totally did at one point. Just kidding. I've never done a burpee in my life. I've never done one. But I hear they're very good for you. Very good. Fiddler says, I think burpees would give me a stomach ache. They do sound like they would. Yeah. Maybe they'll make you burp. I don't know. I have no idea why it's called that. Anyways, speaking of beginner's mind, I feel inspired to do a little improvisation for you with the conditions that I just said. So, closing my eyes. Hey, Raw Milk, thanks for the follow. How you doing today? Milk says, I'm sure burpees do exactly what the people who do burpees expect the burpees to do. Kat says, are burpees like people who get burped? Like an employee is one who gets employed? Oh man, a burpee. So there are burpers and burpees, and the burpers are burping the burpees. You know, like babies, don't you have to like burp babies? I've never had a baby, so I don't know. But I hear that you should burp them. So maybe they are burpees. Get that baby and like, you know, whack its back. Isn't that what you do for burping a baby? Fiddler says, moms don't burp babies once they grow up. Yeah, well, then they're not babies anymore. All right, so we were talking about beginner's mind and how sometimes when we get advanced with like an instrument or whatever skill, we kind of lose that beautiful beginner's mind. So there are ways to get back to it. And one of the ways is to just change the normal conditions under which you do the thing. So, for example, piano. Let's see what happens if I'm closing my eyes and I'm only using my left hand. Okay, so we'll just explore that and yeah, enjoy that. So I also encourage you to try that out with your own art. Just enjoy being a beginner. All right, we'll turn off that effect. All right. Okay, so let's do a little improv. Eyes closed, left hand. Let's just imagine, okay, beginner. Maybe I'm a child. I've never seen a piano before. All right, so I arrived to this thing. Wow, I can feel the sun really shining over my eyes. Like, you know how when you have your eyes closed and there's sun shining directly, it's like all red? I'm seeing red right now. All right, so what is that? What does red sound like? Woo. Well, that was interesting. Now my eyes are like getting used to the room again. Oh my goodness. The sun was like right over my eyelids that whole time. In case you missed it, what we were just doing there was a little improvisation. With my eyes closed and using my left hand only, just to see how that changes, how I play. Cat volunteered as a burpee. Thank you, Milk, for saying it's an awesome approach. Yes, red can be a good luck color. That is true. There's also the saying about I see red, like when I'm really angry. Angry. Yeah, heart blood is red. My bleeding heart. Fiddler, thank you so much again for raiding in here. Thanks so much for hanging out even after your stream. I really appreciate that so much, and I'm looking forward to catching your stream at some point very soon. Go sleep and rest up, and yeah, enjoy your much earned sleep. Cat as well. Have a good shop at the supermarket before your bunnies eat you or your stuff. Do you have like carnivorous monster bunnies? Reminds me of this book that was like in our library in elementary school. It was called Bunnicula, and it's about a vampire bunny. A vampire bunny. So scary. Fiddler said, I love the feeling of the sun warming the eyelids while you improvise with closed eyes. It was it was a very interesting feeling. Like there's a lot of like colors, red and yellow, and then like sometimes when the like I would move a little bit or the tree, like because there's a tree out there, if the branches would move a little bit, then I would get like shadows. Very cool. Milk says, it was wonderful to listen how you perceive the color red and all the discovery from your process of inspiration. That's an awesome talent to have. I hope you're proud of yourself for that. Thank you. That's very sweet. And yeah, I hope you guys will take the inspiration to heart and try something like that out yourselves. Whether it's something like an instrument that you've been playing for a long time or maybe something you've never played. I mean, just treasure the beginner's mind. Even, as I was playing there, I was thinking to myself, there's aspects of beginner's mind that you can create by taking away things, doing things differently, giving yourself restrictions. You still, of course, have all of the experiences that you had before. So I was noticing that playing with my left hand, I'm really like more likely to play in certain patterns that are more bass, like left-handy. And at first I was really staying here in the bass, and then I was trying to experiment with going up into the treble. And yeah, it's just very fascinating. It's my left hand, so it has a certain muscle memory. But definitely like just playing with that challenges it a lot, because it's like, okay, the left hand is used to supporting the melody of the right hand. But what if you're not playing with the right hand? All you have is the left hand, then you want to like create some kind of melody with your left, right? Yeah. Milk says, everyone here is so lovely, which I'm not surprised at all. We all attract people who are of similar nature, especially with music. Inspiration, like all mediums of energy, spurs others to feel inspired. I really respect how you've analyzed your process tool, and that's super important. Thank you for the kind words. I really try to talk aloud about this kind of stuff on the stream. I find it so important. And I think that just trusting yourself, just taking a little risk, to do something new, do something different, a little risky, do something where, you don't have control. That's a very beautiful thing. Like when people think of improvisation as something that you have to be super high level, advanced, super skilled, you have to have so much knowledge of music theory, etc. That is BS. Like, it's BS, A child can improvise, If you give a child an instrument, they're not gonna sit there and be like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Oh no. Heck no. They're gonna like have at it. They're gonna be they're gonna take that guitar or whatever and just be like poking it and like strumming and like doing all the quote wrong things. They're gonna like play it the wrong way. They're gonna like have it upside down. They're gonna find all the sounds and they're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. Same with the piano, I remember when I was a child and I would, I was very small. Like the piano was tall. I would like walk up to there and be like under there, like get the notes. Because my father played the piano. So when I was a toddler, there was a piano in the house. And yeah, so with that perspective, you experience an instrument very differently. Being under the piano, it's like sounds different. It even sounds different. It's like, you're under there. Like, what is this? What is this thing? What does it do? Have you seen like those videos of like cats and like huskies playing the piano? I mean, basically just like walking on the piano. They are having a great time. Like, like getting up on there and just being like, ooh, like a cat, like, oh, look at me walking on the piano. And that's like freaking awesome. I love that. So yeah, be a cat. Walk on your piano. I mean, probably don't because you might break it, but you can walk on it with your hands. Like take a walk. Cats are divas first, always. Ah, yeah, that novelty mall piano. Yeah, the one that's like a mat, like a sensor mat or something. Yeah, that is freaking that is so cool. I love those. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna sing a song for you. This song is called Sunrises, and it is available on Bandcamp at the moment. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. You can find it there. You can listen to it for free. Yeah. sun sets, the sun sets, and we plunge into the night. The sun rises just as we're praying, 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 dying, dying for the light, for the light, for the light. Sun rises, not alone, no matter how long the nights go. The sun rises, the sun sets, the sun rises, the sun sets, the sun rises, the sun rises, the sun rises. That was an original song called Sunrises, and you can check that out on Bandcamp. It was posted in the chat. Hey Blank, welcome in. You are prepared to... Excellent, excellent. Milk says, I mean this in a positive way. The way you sing reminds me of... You mean Björk, right? There was maybe a typo. Thank you so much. That is a very big compliment. She is amazing. Amazing. I definitely am inspired by her. Yeah. I mean, Björk is one of those musicians where, I don't know, you can just see like you can just see, what is the word for it? Just like the independence, the self, I'm not finding the words here. Basically that, you know, she doesn't let anybody, what other people think, shape what she's doing, you know, like that's, or at least that's my perspective. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure everybody struggles with what other people think, but for sure she's always gone her own way. And that's really cool. Non-conformative is a great word. Yes. Yeah, I love that. Definitely inspired by that. I would say that I've always been a bit in between, like where I've always been drawn to and inspired by people who are really fiercely nonconformist. But I've also struggled with being a perfectionist and a people pleaser and somebody who always wants to be nice and polite, and I can be really affected by what other people think. So yeah, I'm always really inspired by that because I think, I don't know, I think that's what we need more of in this world, is people that are willing to just be themselves. Of course, it's important to care about others and to not want to harm others, but um, but being yourself, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, is one of the best things. Björn is a male Nordic name. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Björn. Blink says, be aware that your non-conformativity is very people-pleasing to me. Good. Then I don't have to worry too much. All right, guys. So I do actually have a song list. I'm not really good at telling chat about it, but it has only original songs today. So if you're curious and you'd like to just choose a random thing in there, please go ahead. We have, let's see, we have about 40 minutes left. Thanks, Blink, for posting the song list in the chat. Yeah, feel free to request something. I think we're gonna do something scary now. What do you think? In a scary mood? Let's do some scary haunted piano. I think that's a good idea. I think that's always a good idea. Let's do it. All right, let's do some interesting vocal effects. How about da 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 da? Oh wait, da. Da da da. In the end, will you be all? In the end, will you be? Will you be free of the landslide? Will you be free of the landslide? Will you be free of the landslide? Thanks for that request, Blink. We'll play that next. One of the ones who know are you one of the ones who know? Are you one of the ones to know. Have you been to the other side? Do you know what happens after the warrior dies? Have you been to the ocean? Have you crossed the waves and been to the farthest shore? Do you know? Do you know what happens on the other side after the warrior dies? And he sings and she sings below the waves. Do you know? Do you know? Hey monk, thanks for the reason. Do you know where the warrior goes after she's falling down? Sinks below the ground. Do you know? Have you been to the other side? Where the warriors fly? Do you know? Do you know where their souls go? Once there was a little girl, her name was Lucy. She was one and one, alone in the world. Once there was a magic land the people spoke of, understand, and we're alone now. Alone in the world. That was an improvisational song about Valhalla. Thank you, Bling. Thank you, Monk. Thanks again so much for the resub. 20 months. That is amazing. How have you been? Blink says, love that I have no idea what to call the feeling this inspires. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. That is a very nice compliment. Milk said, it's precisely how musicians and artists adapt their own rendition to their selected choice. We all mimic and emulate. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've all, you know, absorbed all the influences, all the, yeah, all the different art that other people make. And I mean, it's interesting. I've heard some people, I mean, a lot of people really strive for originality, like in the first, like as the highest goal or value in their art, which I mean, I think it's amazing to create something completely new, but on the other hand, it's like they say, there's really nothing new under the sun, like, and on the one hand, I think it's great to be authentic, and I think just being authentic, you will create things that are unique because you are unique. We are all unique, and even though we are all influenced by all the people, all the artists, like all the experiences we've had on this earth, so of course we're going to, you know, we're going to show that in when we create our work. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, that's actually a really beautiful thing if you think about it. Maybe we could, I don't know if we could develop an AI or something that would actually improvise in a way that's like completely unaffected, uninspired by anything or anyone else. But honestly, I don't know if that's possible. Like a human has to somehow teach that AI like what originality is. And I don't know, it's just like, is that really the most important thing about when you create art? Or is the most important thing that it resonates and it feels real and it's honest? So I think there's a balance there, you know? We create things that are unique because we are unique, but also to be authentic to ourselves, like not to pretend that we're, you know, someone or something that we're not. Not to just try to do something new and original just for the sake of doing that. I mean, if it's not something that it's just is really authentic, I don't know. That's my view. Mm. So we got a request from Blink for Ritual. I haven't played this song for like more, I would say like 2 months maybe. So let's do it. Monk says, I'm well, up and down at work. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that things have been stressful. Yeah. Oh man, organizational changes are never are never fun. I hope that it ends up being for the best. But I know that it's never fun. Yeah, before I move on here, I'd just like to take the opportunity to share that I also offer coaching. So shameless plug. Um, you can reach me either here on Twitch, send me a private message, or on my Discord, which I'm going to post now. Or Discord is a great place to get updates. What is my command for Instagram? Not sure. All right, there you go. Also, Instagram is the main social media that I use. You can follow me and message me there. The type of coaching that I offer is targeted towards creative people or people who would like to be creative, who feel that creativity is missing from their life. They'd like to have more of it. I help you with your process. We talk about where you are in whatever you're working on, what your dreams are, what you would like to work on, and just generally being a support to you one-on-one over Zoom or Skype or whatever you like. And generally, I meet people about once or twice a month, and then in between, we can send messages. And I try to keep you on track, keep you encouraged, and yeah, just help you stay on that path of yeah, staying true to yourself and your artistic vision, not giving up, and most importantly, that you are able to do it in a way that is very fulfilling for you, that helps bring meaning and fulfillment to your life, and that is also sustainable and healthy for you. That's another really big, important component of what I help people with, is figuring out, how we can make artistic practice something that is rejuvenating and energizing, and not something that you're going to burn yourself out doing, or that you do like once in a blue moon, but something that you can really make a regular part of your daily life. Beyond that, I also help people specifically with aspects of songwriting, improvisation, singing, all things related to what I do musically. So there's the end of my shameless plug. Please feel free to reach out if you might be interested. Also, if you just have questions about what it is that I do, since coaching for creatives is not very well known, but I think it is very important. I myself have benefited a lot from it. So yeah, feel free to reach out. I will meet with you for the first time for free, and then you can see if it's something that's interesting for you. Yeah, with all of that said, let us go to my song Ritual as requested by Blink. I'm gonna have to open my project file here in Ableton, so there's not gonna be a sound for like about 10 seconds. And we're back. Blink says, I've got deaf. Oh, wait. We're back. All right, let's stand up. All right, I need to pull up my lyrics. I haven't played this in a long ass time. This is a work in progress. So, I often share my works in progress on this stream. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time.
Ritual, it's physical. Come worship with me. You are my ritual, ritual. You're gonna sing my praises. Are my ritual, it's physical. Get down on your knees. You are my. I wanna hurt you. Tell you what to feel. Give me everything I want. I'll give you what you need. Method circle, like vultures in the sky. Might I stay one step ahead, 'cause I know how to fly. I wanna hurt you, tell you what to think. I wanna hurt you, tell you what to think. Give me everything I want. I'll give you what you need. The circle, like vultures in the sky. But I stay one step ahead, 'cause I know how to fly. My ritual, ritual. I'm gonna sing your praises. Are my ritual, it's physical. Come worship with me. You are my ritual, ritual. You're gonna sing my praises. Are my ritual, it's spiritual. Get down on your knees. You are my ritual, ritual. I'm gonna sing your praises. Are my ritual, it's spiritual. Get down on your knees. You are my ritual, ritual. I'm gonna sing your praises. All my ritual, it's spiritual. Get down on your knees. Oh, my ritual, ritual. And I'm gonna sing my praises. All my ritual, it's physical. Worship with me. You are my ritual. tribute to tradition, faithful through the night. I know my condition, and I know a cure. Together we'll make magic. Together we're so pure. You are my ritual, ritual. I'm gonna sing your praises on my it's physical. You wish you with me. You are my ritual, a ritual. I'm gonna sing your praises on my ritual, a ritual. Come worship with me. You are my ritual, a ritual. Gonna sing my praises are my ritual. It's spiritual. Get down on your knees. You are my ritual, a ritual. I'm gonna sing my praises are my ritual. It's spiritual. Get down on your knees. You are my ritual, a ritual. You are my ritual, a ritual.
Thank you, Blink, for the resub. 2 months. Woohoo! Hope you enjoyed that. That was Ritual, a work in progress. Hope you liked it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Blink says Ritual has stuck with me ever since you first demoed it. Thank you so much. Monk said, did the piano just get higher, or is Heartblood as tall standing up as sitting down? I am taller when I'm standing than when I'm sitting. Yeah, I have a fancy desk, you guys. It goes up and down. Thanks, Dr. Whom. Hey, Cat is back. Welcome back. Just catching up with the chat, seeing where you all are at. You're welcome, Blink. You are welcome. Thank you guys for listening. yeah, that song, like a lot of works in progress, has been in progress for a long time. I promise it will be released at some point in time in the future. All right, let's stretch again. We've already stretched twice on this stream. We only have about 10 more minutes, so this is what we're gonna do. We are going to stretch real quick, and then we're gonna do one last collaborative improv. So please get a few words, little inspirational words ready to throw in the chat so that we can collaboratively have that last improv, okay? But first stretching because I'm so sore this morning. All right, so I'm gonna breathe in, stretch all the way up, and sigh out. Whew. Really feel free to bring that voice into the sigh out. I think it feels really good if you make a nice sound. Just dare to make some sound here, so. You can even let it be like crazy like that. Just imagine that you just came home after a long day, you're tired. What sound do you want to make if no one's there, you know? Stretch up. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Milk says, much stretching, big yawns, many toots from our bodily music instruments too. Cat burped. Excellent. Good job on making sound. Oh, all right, let's do last improv. Think of some words that come to your mind. You can close your eyes. Just think of a few words to contribute to our little improvisational set. I'm going to change my project again, so you're going to be soundless. Soundless, so scary. For like less than 10 seconds. All right, and we are back. That was like less than 5 seconds. All right, let's choose. How about a nice felt piano? I think that might be nice. Let's see how this one sounds. That's nice. Let's go with that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Last improv again, happening the very next day. You sent it away. You. Ba-da-da-da. What are we but human beasts on the earth? What are we but creatures of dirt? What are we but clay, making things go away? What are we but the beings that walk upon the planet? The planet. Do 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 do. We are bark on the log of life. We are skin on the arm of a bear. I don't know. We are but bark on the log of life, and we are the ones who continue ring by ring as the years go by. There once was a cow on a really green meadow. We are but bark on the log of life. We're just skin on the arm of a really fuzzy bear walking through the forest. He saw a cow in a really green meadow staring back at him, and the cow said, "Hey, please don't eat me. I'm just a piece of bark on the log of life, and I still got things to do on this thick, foggy morning." Life might be short and precious. Life might be short, might be vicious, and we are the bark on the log of life. We are but skin on the arm of a super fuzzy wolf, and the wolf saw a cow in a really green field, and the cow said, "Please don't eat me. I've got stuff to do." Go vegan. Yeah. Woo-hoo. That was a very, very deep, heartfelt song about bark on a log and skin and fuzzy fuzz on a bear. And there was a cow in a field, and the cow really, really wants to not be eaten. Cat says, "I promise I won't eat you, cow." Orders pig instead. "No, don't order the pig." Oh. All right, guys. Thank you so much to all of you for being here. Thank you for all of the subs, the resubs, the bits. We had a hype train in here. We had very fun improvs and chats about creative process and about life and the weather and everything. So let us go raid Lisa Cuthbert. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure everybody knows because she's amazing, if you like my stream, you're gonna love her stream. She's an incredibly talented pianist, looper, singer, songwriter, ethereal vocals, will blow your mind. So stay tuned. Let us set up this raid. So we have a raid call here. Jedi says, "Hey, I heard of her." Really, me too. We're both fans. All right, there is a sub raid in there. Go ahead and copy your appropriate raid call. And remember, when we get in there, we all have to say it out loud so that she really feels like the vibe. That this is the Heartblood raid. Prepare to bleed. Like that, okay? In a very friendly and happy and not at all scary manner, okay? We have got Ran Lisa Cuthbert live. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Milk. Thank you, Blink, Cat, Monk. We had Renat in here. We had Chavo. We had Dr. Whom. We had so many amazing people. Blink. We had Forrest. Thank you, all of you. Have an amazing day. Be nice to yourselves. Take some deep breaths every now and then. And tell yourself that you are great the way you are. All right, guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, Milk redeemed eyes closed. I did do that, didn't I? Bye. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear